It's about to get so weird up in here and you're gonna be like, I'm gonna X out now, but you're not because you wanna see this video. You wanna see what it's all about. Hey everyone, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very weird video for you. This is actually the 15 weird questions tag. I forget whose video I saw, but I'll link it down below. Like, I wanted to do a fun video and I haven't done like a fun tag like this in a couple months. Actually might be like 6 months. I'm not sure, but I haven't done one in a very long time and I really want to do one. So we're gonna do that today. And yeah, you're gonna know 15 weird things about me. You're gonna know 15 weird facts about me. And you might be questioning like, why am I subscribed? But don't unsubscribe. I'm just gonna get right into the questions because I'm very excited about this. I'm excited about this video. I really like doing fun, random videos like this every once in a while. Like, beauty's my favorite, but like fun videos are also great too. So yeah. So question 1 says, what's a nickname your family calls you? Okay, so like everybody calls me Katie, my parents call me Kate, but what's a nickname only my family calls me? Well, when I was growing up, my family would call me Cat a lot. I was Cat, Kitty, Kitty Cat. I don't know why. But yeah, I got called Cat a lot and I actually like that. Like, if you call me Cat, cool. Don't really go by that, but if you call me Cat, cool. And actually my mom would call me Kit Kat a lot, so just be like singing the Kit Kat song to me. And they loved calling me Kit Kat and Cat. Those are my 2 common ones. I don't know, it's just a fun nickname. It's not like Katie, it's like Kit Kat, Cat. So yeah. Question number 2 says, what's a weird habit of yours? I don't know. Oh, I know. Okay, so I didn't notice this habit until maybe a couple months ago, but when I'm very excited or I'm passionate about something, when I talk, I'll be like making this noise. So I'll be like talking about a show I really like. So I'll be like, oh my god, Chicago Fire comes back in a month. I'm so excited. I'm like, come on, come on, come on. And I'll literally go like about it. I'll be like, and it's very weird. I do that around like my close family and friends because I'm weird. And I don't know, I like flip my hair a lot. Like, I'll go like this to my hair a lot. I do that all the time, but like the thing is like my most common weird thing I do and stuff like that. That's the weirdest thing I do. I don't even know, it just is. Okay, so question 3 says, do you have any weird phobias? So I do have a phobia. I don't know if it's weird. I actually have a couple different fears. Like, they're not all phobias. So my big phobia, which I don't see as weird, but some people are like, that's weird. I'm like terrified of birds. I hate birds. I'm terrified of them. I actually went on vacation to Ocean City past summer and there was a lot of seagulls there. And at first when I got there, I was all freaked out. I was moving all around. I was all freaked out. But then I got used to it. But I still do not like birds. I'm afraid of them. If a bird like flew like right next to me, I would freak out, I would flip out, I would run away, I would run 10 miles to get away from that bird. I literally hate birds. But I also don't like escalators, which I've read is a weird fear. But like one time when I was younger, my mom and I were on an escalator. It was really fast. She went down it, I stayed at the top, and I almost got lost because of that. My mom denies this. She doesn't remember this, I guess. But I remember this so much, and I don't like escalators. Like, I can go up fine. I like going up, but going down, no. I like to find the nearest elevator, fall, because I'm actually more afraid of like falling on one and having my hair get caught, which I know that's worst case scenario, but that's just my weird phobia. Like, I think that's the weirdest. Like, birds, that's pretty average, but like escalators, that's a little weird. Number 4, what is a song that you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? So I don't know, there's a couple different songs that I love to blast. I love this new song called Closer, and I love that song so much. Like, it's amazing. I gotta play it. I met you, I drink too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay. I can't stop. I can't stop. Yeah. I also like to blast Don't Let Me Down. Not gonna play it, but I love that song so much, and I think those are like the top 2 at least. Okay, so number 5 are, what are your biggest pet peeves? Don't even get me started. Okay, So my biggest pet peeve is like when people walk slow. Oh my god, like in high school, people walk so slow and I'd be like, I'm trying to get my class in like 5 minutes. Like you better be walking faster than like, I don't even know, you just better be walking fast because I'm trying to get around these people and then I always get shoved into corners. And I also don't like when people like try to give me advice and I'll ask for it. If I want your advice, I'll ask for it. Don't be like, oh, you should live your life like this. Like, no. And I don't know, I also like when I can hear people chew their food. Like, no, like I don't want to hear food. I don't want to see your food. Like, finish eating before you start talking to me. Like, please don't. I don't know, there's like a couple. I don't want to be like, I have 100 pet peeves and I have to mention them all. Like, no. Okay, number 6 is, what's one of your nervous habits? Okay, so I bite my nails when I'm very nervous. Like, that's the one thing that I do. Like, it's pretty normal. Like if I don't have my nails painted, especially, I bite my nails like if I'm nervous or anything like that. Or I will like pick my cuticles. Like that's like another thing I do. I don't really bite my nails, but yeah, like that's like a nervous habit that I have. Okay, so number 7 is, what side of the bed do you sleep on? I sleep in like sort of the middle when I'm on this bed. I sleep just like on the like right side of the bed. So like on the very edge, like where my hand is touching is like where I sleep. I kind of sleep in the middle, so I kind of sleep like kind of on the right but kind of on the left. It's kind of in the middle. Number 8, what's the first stuffed animal you had and what was its name? But actually my first stuffed animal I actually got when I was in the hospital. It's a Minnie Mouse like plush toy. I got it from my grandfather, so I guess my first stuffed animal was a Minnie Mouse, and obviously it's Minnie Mouse, so her name is Minnie Mouse. Number 9, what's a drink you always order at Starbucks? It really depends by season. I actually don't go to Starbucks that much. I'm more of a Dunkin' girl these days, but if I'm going to go to Starbucks, my typical order is a iced caramel macchiato, and I really like that. It's like one of my faves. I honestly would have that all year round because it's my favorite. I love it. It tastes so good. Love it. And I actually miss Starbucks, so maybe I'll get that when I go there soon. So number 10, what's a beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? I can't think of anything, to be honest. Like there's nothing that I preach that I don't do. Or actually, I think I know one thing. One thing is like, don't like put them, like if you use concealer on a pimple, don't put the concealer, don't use it off the wand, like put it on your finger. Sometimes I don't, and sometimes I say don't ever do that, but to be honest, sometimes I do that. Like no shade if you do that. Like sometimes I do that too. Like we're all human. Okay, and number 11 is, which way do you face in the shower? So I face both ways actually. Like I face this way when I'm washing my face, but I face the opposite way when I'm washing my hair. Do you have any weird body skills? Skills? No. I can curl my tongue. Kind of. So weird body skills. I don't know. I can like, I don't know if I can do it on camera, but I can like roll my wrist so kind of the bone makes a noise, and sometimes I do this just because I know it freaks my mom out, my brother out, my best friend out. Like, I don't know if you can hear that. You're gonna go close to the camera so maybe you can. Yeah, so if you roll your wrist, I like can crack it. My right wrist, I don't know why, but it's like mad flexible. And I broke this one before, so I can like move it around a little bit. What's your favorite comfort food that is bad but you love to eat it anyways? I can give you a whole list. So pizza, ice cream, like I love like chocolate ice cream. I love like chocolate cookies and cream. Like I love the chocolate extreme cookies and cream. It's my favorite. I don't know if you can get that where you live, but around where I live I can. What else do I love? Donuts are like my guilty pleasure. Donuts are like the whole guilty pleasure. Cheesecake, I'm not ashamed when I eat this. Like these are good foods. And I think that's it. There's probably like a whole lot more. Like Kit Kats are my favorite. I love dark chocolate. Just like all the junk food I love. Like I love chips, but like honestly my favorite, donuts. Okay, what's a phrase or exclamation you always say? Oh man, I bet my best friend, if she's watching this, she will know this. She knows this about me. I'm like all the time, like we'll be in general conversation and somebody would be like, wow. So we'd say typical, but the one I'm thinking of is like, so it's like typical kind of thing. Like we do say typical a lot, like I'm like typical. Or I'll be like texting my best friend, I'll be like, me, I blah 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 blah. And like I always say me when I talk to people, and I even say it to like people like other people, like even say it to my mom, and I'm like, why? But yeah, my main thing that I say is like, that's when you know, oh, I just did this. And then I'm just sitting there like, and I actually make that face all the time. Like I go, that's when you know, that's when you know, that's when you know, that's when you know. Like I literally say it like that every time, and it's like the most funny thing ever, and I love it, and it's just great. Now the last question says, time for sleep, what are you actually wearing? So I have my phases. Like in the summer, I love to wear just like night shirts. Like I love that. Just like nice night dress shirt, love that. I wear those all the time. I have a lot of them, and I love those. Or sometimes I'll wear sweatpants and like a nice long shirt, or just like a t-shirt. I just love wearing like baggy clothes when I'm sleeping because I like to be comfy. Sometimes I'll wear socks. Oh, my favorite is the winter and fall where I can wear fuzzy socks. Love my fuzzy socks. They are my favorite. Love, love, love. So yeah, that's it for all the questions. These are just 15 weird questions about myself. They're kind of random and weird, which is what I love. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below any other videos you want me to do next. If there's any tags that are out there that I haven't done, let me know down below, because I love tag videos. I just love answering questions about like random things. I love it. It's like one of my favorite things. And also comment down below any other videos you want me to do next, beauty or random videos. Just let me know. Also subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos every week, and I just love for you to be subscribed to my channel. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!